Sentinel Firing Core is an item in our creators that you're gonna need to upgrade your gunsmith to the last level. You're gonna need 4 of them, and you might be wondering how to get them, because I did as well. They drop from arc enemies that rarely spawn and spawn in different places, so I'm gonna try and show you all the places where I found them, all the places they've been reported to be at, and also provide an alternative way to get Sentinel Firing Cores in our creators. And if this information helps you in any way, please consider leaving a like. That will help me a lot. Subscribing to the channel and even hyping up the video so others can see it. So Sentinels are these sniper turrets that spawn on specific places on the map. They show up on every map, but they do not spawn every round. They spawn maybe every 3rd round, and they can spawn in 1 or 3 or 5 places on the map. That's why they're so hard to track down. The most consistent spot to find them at is at the damn Battlegrounds near the Research and Administration building. You want to reach this staircase on the south side of the building, and the Sentinel should be somewhere in the corner sniping at you. I usually go up the stairs and just shoot him from behind cover. And once you destroy them, you need to run down and loot them to get the Sentinel Firing Core from them. Now there's a bug here. If the Sentinel is spawned in a specific place and it falls down, it can disappear and you cannot loot the core, which is heartbreaking really. You can see it in my video here. However, in this attempt, when it spawned on this spot, I actually managed to loot it. There's 2 other spots on damn Battlegrounds where the Sentinel can spawn, and they're on each side of the breach. I'm showing you here on the map because I've only seen them once here in about 30 or 40 runs. But there's a better way to get Sentinel Firing Cores. On every map you'll find these arc carriers, which are these crashed arc vessels that you can breach, and there's smoke coming out of them. It's not those cigarette-shaped arc probes, but the other ones. And most of the time you can find a Sentinel Firing Core in them. You can see in the video footage here that I found a couple of them in 2 different maps from 2 different arc carriers. And I believe this is the easiest way to get them. If not, let's go to the Buried City map. You want to reach the rooftop of the town hall, which is in the middle of the map. There's like this little arch where a bell should be, but instead of a bell, you'll find a Sentinel. He doesn't spawn often there. I've seen him maybe 1 in 10 runs, but it's a place where you can get him. And once you kill him, you will have to loot his corpse. That's probably going to fall down on the sand below the building. And there's usually a big enemy patrolling that area, so it's hard to get to it. But as you can see in this video, I've managed to do it. There's reports that on these 2 other locations the Sentinel can spawn as well, but I have not seen him in like 20 runs. I'm going to show you the locations that people are reporting Sentinel spawns on Spaceport. I have not seen him there in 10 runs that I've tried, so I cannot confirm this, but if you're on that map, keep an eye out and maybe you'll come across him. And finally, on the Blue Gate map, he should be spawning somewhere above the big checkpoint in the middle of the map. Or in the top right of the map where that big antenna is at. I haven't seen him on either of those places in a couple of runs that I've tried. But again, if you're on this map, keep an eye out, maybe you'll get lucky. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'd recommend you loot every arc courier that you come across and get some Sentinel Firing Cores that way. And then if you're still missing a couple, go to the damn Battlegrounds, go to the Research and Administration building, and look if the Sentinel is spawned next to the stairs. And hopefully you'll get this done quickly, or much quicker than I did. And if you do, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. This is the Noob signing out.